One of the best days of my life. We were picked up at our Airbnb at 8 a.m. The host accommodated us by having the driver come to our Airbnb in Shillong in the hills, far away from the hotels. We were then dropped off at a dock and were provided light breakfast during our orientation, and then we were escorted onto a speedboat to begin the adventure. First we went to Monkey Beach and saw tons of monkeys in the trees, then we went to another island to go snorkeling and have lunch, provided. This stop had shops to get a trinket to commemorate the trip if we so choose. Afterwards we went to another island to swim, snorkel and ride a long-tail boat for an additional small fee. After that we went to Maya Bay for a brief walk through the jungle and walk on the beach. After that we departed to our last stop, an island where there were snacks and beverage options as well as optional jet skiing. The boat ride to the last stop was insanely choppy, so if you get very easily boat sick, this is not the trip for you. Heed the age and health restrictions listed. Think of the boat ride back like an amusement park ride. For an hour. We quite enjoyed the bumpy ride and all the passengers were giggling about it. Our guide Bao was charming and funny. He gave instructions 3 times in multiple languages which helped everyone be aware of what was going on. When we got back to the mainland they served us pad thai and sent us back to our stays on shuttles. I highly recommend this trip if you're adventurous. I recommend to bring water shoes, not just sandals, because the rocks in the water can be a bit harsh. Overall it was a fabulous day. I did the Phi Phi Island tour with Excursion Phuket by Premium Boat, and their service was exceptional. Communication by email and WhatsApp was very clear and detailed from pickup to drop-off. Everything was superb. They provided a breakfast buffet, lunch buffet, unlimited water and soft drinks on the boat, and fruits with soft drinks at the last island. Snorkeling equipment was included. At the end of the tour, they offered soft drinks, water, and a cool wet towel, which was a perfect touch. You can also get your photograph framed for an additional 200 baht. The staff were very friendly, caring, and checked on everyone individually. Highly recommended. Where do I start? There are lots of companies to choose from when taking a trip to Phi Phi Islands, but I'm convinced this one was the best. Pickup and transfer were on time for our group of 20. On arrival at the dock, we were given a safety briefing lead the funny and amazing guide, Lily. Lily and Daisy, along with other crew members, made this tour as great as it was. Very engaging and informative. All went smoothly and safely. Lunch was also delicious. All around amazing day. I'd 100% rebook and recommend to others. We had a wonderful experience with this tour company in Phuket. From pickup to drop-off, everything was well organized and smooth. The staff and guides were friendly, professional, and very supportive throughout the trip. The tour itself was beautiful and memorable, great planning, good timing, and clear communication. We truly appreciated the care taken to make the experience comfortable and enjoyable. Thank you to the entire team for making our trip special. Highly recommended to anyone visiting Phuket. This was arguably the best thing we did in Thailand. The crew was so attentive and kind. They always made sure we had water and got all the photos we wanted. Truly exceptional experience, and my friend and I are so grateful to have participated. We chose to snorkel and stay on the speedboat and were not disappointed at all. Lots of fish at the reef, and we loved swimming in the turquoise waters around the islands. Organized very well, crew was very fun and inviting, had nice food and drinks, very fun activities and experience. When my mom suffered an accident, they were very caring and helpful with the insurance and the taking care of the hospital, etc. Pickup time was perfect and on time. My family and I had an incredible experience with this trip and would do it again if possible. Ishan Rahal.